and welcome to your daily love message from your person. My name's Liz and this is Guided by Angels. And I'm going to bring in 2 decks of cards for this reading today. We're going to bring in the Untold Messages of the Heart Volume 2 by AquaMoonlight to bring in the main messages. And then at the end I'm going to bring in the masculine karmic struggles, because we got a big message coming through in the earlier reading today. That was a very long reading, but a very much needed reading about karmic endings ahead, that the karmic partner is very envious, or the karmic people are very envious of the relationship that you and your person share. So we're going to connect with what your person is struggling with these karmic people or in these karmic situations, and what they are working through. So I'm going to bring this deck in at the end. And if you would like a personal reading with me, you can reach out to me at guidedbyangelsreadings@gmail.com. So thank you, angels. What do they want to say to you right now? And I do, this writing on this deck is very small, so I've also got my magnifying glass to make it bigger. And that's also a huge sign that they are illuminating things right now and looking at things closer. So what's the message coming through from them to you today? What do they want you to know? One on the floor there. What do they want you to know? What's on their mind? Thank you, angels. Okay. Just grab this other card. I feel this is the order I need to do them in. Well, I don't know if you saw that there, but this card just moved on its own there, so I'm going to take that one out. So what else do they want to say about the karmic situation? Straight out, okay? So let's see what's going on then, okay? So the first message coming through is change. So they definitely know they need to change, they need to make changes, they're going through inner changes as well as outer changes. So they want you to know they're changing, and they're afraid of this change, because it doesn't mean just changing one thing, it's changing their whole life. It's about changing their whole identity. You know, if they've been in a relationship, for example, for a long, long time, moving out of that relationship is going to change their whole world. It's going to rock their world in a good way, because obviously it's going to be a new experience. It's going to be magical and exciting with you, and it's going to be everything they've ever wanted with you. But it's also petrifying to them, because it's about everything changing. Their circle of friends, their family seeing things differently about that. The job may change. They may be ending certain cycles. So they're saying, I'm afraid of change. And they want this, but they're afraid of it. They're saying, being with you means I would need to change many things in my life, and I'm not sure I'm ready yet. So I feel this is why they just need a little bit more time to prepare, to accept, to get their head around it all. And that was really what the message was in the early reading. They are on the right path to integrity. You just need to give them more time. And you might think they've had enough time, they've been changing for years and years, but understand this, time is illusion. It takes as long as it takes. It's not just about their change, it's about your change too. So you also have to be very compassionate and loving toward yourself also, because you've been changing too. Because you may still be adjusting to what it actually does mean to be in union. Because yes, it's everything you've ever wanted, but it also means you've got to be ready too. So you're both changing. So in your own way, you may also be afraid of this change, because you may go through your own wounding. Well, what if I'm not good enough? What if they don't want me? What if I'm not everything they think I will be? So I definitely feel you're also healing your own wounds too. So the big message here, no matter what these cards are, they know they need to change. They want to change. They want to bring about this change. There's just fear around it. And that's why they need a little bit more time, because then I'm not ready yet. But they do know that it's the right thing to do. And they're also being guided from above, their angels, a possible spirit baby, because they know the truth. We've got magic. I've been calling you back to me. Do you feel my energy? So they know there's magic in this situation. They know it's going to be a magical life with you. That's how they see it when they dream about it, when they visualize it, fantasize it. They know that it's going to be wonderful with you. So they know as well these changes will be worth it, even though they're afraid of that. And they're saying, I've been feeling your energy. Have you been feeling my energy? I've been calling you back to me. Have you been feeling that? So again, I feel that you are telepathically communicating right now. The magnetic bond is strong. So you're feeling being drawn back together, and they are feeling your energy everywhere. And that's another reason why the karmic partner gets envious, because the karmic partner senses that and feels that. And so does anyone else they're around. We've got close. I just want to hold you and be close to you. I just want to hold you. And this is the magic. This is what they know. When they dream about you, they know how magical it is to be close to you. Not just close to you physically, as in holding you and touching you, but being in your presence, being in your vicinity, being in your area, being in your domain. You're saying, I just want to hold you. I just want to be close to you. I just want to be with you. There's magic in that. And that's why they know they want to change to make this happen so they can be with you all the time. They're saying to you, rumours. And this is also something that causes problems. Karmic interference, for example. I've heard some things about you, but I don't know if it's true. Don't believe everything you hear either. So again, this could be people trying to stir the pot or cause issues or problems or get in the way. Karmic energies, I've heard things about you. So maybe someone's talking about you or saying bad things about you, or someone's talking about you in a good way. So this could also be about things you're achieving. This could be them looking on social media, trying to find out what you're doing. So, and the same to you, don't believe what you hear either. So again, if someone's in your ear, bad-mouthing them to you or saying things about them to you, trying to get you to move on or you to perhaps see the light in their opinion, that may be what they think. You need to realise that they're with someone else. So whatever it is these karmic people are trying to say, understand that you know the truth. Don't believe everything you hear either or see either. So this is about social media, hearing things, seeing things. Just be aware that people try and get involved in things that, they shouldn't really be getting involved in. And it says faces, and they give me word faces, even though this says fair. So what I'm feeling is, first of all, is that there's many faces they wear, there's many masks they wear. So again, I feel this as they may wear a certain face when they're at work, a certain face when they're at home, a certain face when they're with you. So in other words, different people see different sides of them, but you see the true side of them. That's coming through very clear. And it says, I'm trying to do the right thing for all involved. I feel obligated to make everyone happy. So again, this is something they are healing, people pleasing. People pleasing. And through doing that, they're not actually making themselves happy. They're sacrificing their own happiness because they're people pleasing. I'm trying to do the right thing. So in their eyes, they're trying to do it right. They want to do it right. They want to amicably split up with this person. They want to amicably, move away from people. They give me a block. And sometimes that just can't happen that way. Sometimes there has to be an argument or there has to be some kind of blow up. So I feel they're trying to keep the peace and it's not really working. So they said, I'm trying to do the right thing for all involved. So this could be children, family, even you. But they feel obligated to make everyone happy and it's not working. So they are recognising this isn't working the way I'm doing things. That's why there needs to be a change. And that's why, again, different people see different sides of them, different faces. And it says, I have a soft spot for you. No matter what happens between us, I'll always care. And they give me the word core, which is, again, what we connected with in the daily angel reading. So they know in their core that you are part of them. So they're kind of saying to you, I always love you. I have a soft spot for you. You live in me and I live in you. No matter what happens between us, I'll always care. So again, they're saying, I'll always care about you. I'll always love you no matter what. And again, this is kind of that they are saying, just in case I'm not strong enough to make these changes, just know I'll always care about you. But they know in their core that they have to make these changes. And they know in their core that they love you. And they show me a soft spot. It's like someone bangs them on the head and says, wake up. You've got to make these changes. And we've got temptation. I try to resist your law. I try to resist you, but it's getting more difficult each day. They can't resist you because they are meant to be with you. And they belong to you. And another reason why the karmic person or the karmic people get envious, because they feel this pull to you and this desire to you that they don't feel for anyone else. So the karmic partner knows that. The karmic partner knows that they desire you, they dream about you, they fantasize about you, they long for you, they're always thinking about you. And that's another reason why they feel threatened by you. So I try to resist you. And that could be because they've got to make these changes first. They've got to deal with these karmic situations first. I try to resist you. I try to hold back. I try to not contact you. But it's getting more difficult each day. So I feel, again, they're finding it harder to come forward. They're finding it harder, to not come forward, should I say. They may be finding it hard to come forward in the situation they're in. But they're finding it harder to stop themselves because they want to. What they're actually doing is repressing what's natural to them. It's natural for them to call you up. It's natural for them to talk to you. It's natural for them to want to be with you and make love to you and have a life with you. And what they're doing is they are trying to repress that and push it down and ignore it when it's not meant to be ignored or repressed. It's a primal need, a desire. Because they're thinking, oh, well, I've got to honour my obligations, or I've got to do this because of my kids or because of that. But their children are even like kind of helping them to move forward to you in their own way. So there's big shifts taking place. So let's see what's happening in the karmic situation. But this is a big message about change. So the message here is they know they need to change and they know that's what they're going to do. So we've got, I will be okay without you in my life. Now, these are karmic cards. So this is to the karmic partner. So the karmic partner could well be saying, oh, you're not going to survive without me, or, you won't make it without me, or it's not going to be okay without me, or whatever they're saying. And the masculine saying, I will be okay. I'll be okay without you in my life because I want my divine feminine. I know where I belong. I know what I need to do. So they know they're going to be okay. It's just gathering that strength to make the change. I don't care anymore what you do without me. So this is showing you that this karmic partner may be going out, doing things, maybe flirting with other people that came through in the early reading, and the masculine doesn't care. It may trigger them in some way because it's like an ego thing. But again, they're saying, I don't really care what you do without me, where you go, who you see, because I'm going to be okay without you anyway. And they are coming to terms with that. So I feel the masculines are isolating themselves even more from whoever they're around. And again, this could well be karmic friends too. So, for example, the friends are going out and they're saying, why aren't you coming? And they're saying, no, I'm going to do this instead. I'll be okay. I don't care what you do without me. So again, this isn't just about romantic people, remember. I'm stressed out over money. So money can also be a karmic thing that they are dealing with too. So they may be staying where they are because of money and finances, and they need to deal with that. So they're stressing over that right now. You're always having a go at me about something. So again, karmic people around them are having a go at them. Okay, so this could be the karmic partner. It could be their mum. It could be their dad. It could be their friends. It could be their boss. It could be their own higher self shouting at them. But the higher self is never really angry at them. Their higher self is guiding them. But their ego is angry at the higher self, saying, don't tell me what to do, or don't tell me to do it now. This could even be, they could be arguing with their children. You bore me. So they're bored where they are. They're bored with that person. They're bored in that situation. They're bored with that life. They're bored with that job. They're bored with their addiction. They may be bored with their circle of friends because it's not giving them what they need now. They've got this urge for more, this spiritual urge for more. I like doing things my way. So again, that's really a message for you as well, to trust them to do it their way. They've got to find their way. And that's reminding you, if you're getting on at them for anything or trying to give them an ultimatum or put a timing on things, just let things breathe. Let them find their own way. But they like doing their own thing, doing things their way. And that's another reason why they may be struggling in their relationship. And we've got, I'm afraid to leave, but I have to. And this is really the big message. So I feel out of all these cards, these are the two main messages. I'm afraid to leave this karmic partner, or leave this job, or leave this community, or leave this situation, or leave this habit behind me. But I know I have to. I know I need to. I know I need to be able to have all the magic in my life that the angels have shown me I can have, that I'm dreaming of. So I'm afraid of change. I'm afraid to leave, but I know I have to. Because I know that being with you would be everything to me. But it does mean I need to change many things in my life. And that scares me. And I'm not sure if I'm ready yet. So I just need a bit more time to prepare. So remember, understand this. It may seem easy to you. But to them it's a huge big thing. Because it's about them changing their entire life. Becoming someone brand new. And altering their identity. So that they throw the mask away for good and become their authentic self. And that's what they're being guided to do. I hope this helps. Have a great day and I'll see you soon.